Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and if you are new here, hello, my name is Choua, and today I'm going over all of my beauty empties because this bin or basket is overflowing. Like, I can't really tip this over because it will just spill everywhere, you know. So I did officially get a bin for my empties, and I have accumulated a lot of empties since my last empty video. So let's just quickly get through this. I say quickly, but this video is probably gonna be like 20 minutes long. I'm not sure, but let me just organize my empties first by category, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to start with like the least beauty related kind of empties, and they are my hand soaps. Since the last empty video, I think it's been about 6 months now, maybe a little bit over 6 months, I have finished 3 hand soaps. These are all from Bath & Body Works. This one is the Fresh Fall Morning Cleansing Gel hand soap. This one smells so good. The fragrance notes for this was citrus, zest, woodland sage, and red delicious apple, and this is actually so good. Like, I actually really enjoyed the smell of this. But Bath & Body Works is not cruelty free, so I'm trying to use that up. And then we also have this mahogany apple. This one has notes of red mahogany woods, golden delicious apple, and pink peppercorn. This one is also a really good fall scent to use up, so I really liked that. And then this last one is Vacation Villa. This one is the foaming hand soap, and this one has notes of rich sandalwood, crisp linen, and sea breeze. So this one was actually really nice in the summertime. Other non-beauty or least beauty stuff that I finished up are 2 eye drops. These are the Refresh Tears lubricant eye drops. I have really dry eyes, so I constantly need to apply eye drops in the morning and night. So they are part of my morning and nighttime routine. And so I went through 2 bottles of these, and y'all, like, eye drops are not cheap. I have to buy them in like a value pack to make it worth it. But like, I have to buy a lot of these for my eyes, and they're quite expensive, you know what I mean? All right, so I think we got most of the least beauty related empties out of the way. So now I'm going to start with some hair care empties. This one has gone through so much. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but there's this plastic piece here missing because I dropped this a few times as in like probably 10 times or whatnot, so they kept cracked. But this is a Rose and Quartz Super 7 leave-in conditioner. This one came in my BoxyCharm, and I used it all up. Oh my gosh, this one took forever to use up, but you know what, it is done. This one was actually a really good leave-in conditioner. It helped with like the bond repair, whatever it's called, bond builder, anti-frizz, detangler, heat guard, UV filter, moisture treatment, color preserver. Didn't really need the color preserver one, but it was actually a really nice leave-in conditioner, and it did do all of that for my hair. So when I went to San Antonio for a business trip or like a work trip, I grabbed what, you know, the hotel provided, and this was like their shampoo and conditioner. This one is their conditioner in rosewood sage. This one smells so good. Did it do anything for my hair? Not really, but I used it up anyways. And then this one was their shampoo, and this is the rosewood bergamot. Also smells so good. I brought these with me because I already used it, so they were just gonna trash it if I didn't take it with me. So I took it and I used all of it. I have another shampoo here. This is the Garnier Sleek and Shine Smoothing Shampoo. This took forever to use up as well, but we finally used it all up, and now we are currently still working through the conditioner that came in a pack with this. That says a lot. We probably use a lot more shampoo than conditioner nowadays. But anyways, we also have this Suave coconut oil infusion damage repair conditioner. I think the first half of the year we were using a lot of conditioner, so we bought like the jumbo size, and then we bought like a smaller size shampoo, but now it's the opposite. So we have mismatched shampoo and conditioners now, which is fine. This one was okay. Didn't really do much for my hair, but it still made my hair look hydrated and healthy looking, so I ain't gonna complain about that. And then we also used up 2 hair masks. This one is the Verb Hydrate Mask for dry and frizzy hair. I love this mask. I bought it during one of the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sales. I think it was like in March. This one says apply from mid-lengths to ends, so I didn't apply to my roots, so this did take a little bit longer to use up, which is fine. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I will repurchase this again whenever it goes on sale. This is the Fakai Super Strength Repair Mask. This one did not take nearly as long to finish because this one, it says to apply it from the roots to ends. So this one did not take long to use up at all. I actually used this up this week. I feel like this one was not as nourishing as my Verb Hydro Mask. Other bath stuff or like bathroom stuff is like this bath bombs. This one had like 2 left in it. I've had this for years actually. This one I had for maybe 3 years. 3 years or so. And we finally used it all up. This one is the Sweet Love scent. It says frost yourself with the delicate fragrance of whipped cream and sweet rose to indulge your feminine side. Not my favorite, but we used it all up anyways. Okay, and then a non-bath thing that is just miscellaneous that was in my empties is this Bodyography makeup brush cleaner or cleanser. Had this for about 1.5 to 2 years, and it was just like a little bit left right here. Finally used this all up when I was playing with a lot of colors, and you know, it was starting to like dye my eye brushes, so I really kind of saturated and like used it all up that way. A hair related sort of product also is this Dermalect Cosmeceuticals eyelash, what is this, XL lash volumizer. This is, I guess, a lash serum as well, and I also used this all up. You can't really see through this packaging, so I just kept, you know, going in and using it all up until like it seemed like there was nothing else on the brush. So, oh, now it comes out with some serum. Maybe because it was like tipped upside down or something. But I'm gonna call this an empty because I have been using this for like 6+ months, and I'm gonna call it quits. Moving on to body care. The first empty is this Volition Hibiscus Unspottable Correcting Oil. This is technically a skincare, but I use it for the body, so I am considering this a body care empty. And this was in my project pan, so I'm just so happy to just be able to get this all done with. I actually thoroughly enjoyed this. Next is my Rituals of Sakura Body Lotion. I think this is what it's called. Yes, Nourishing Body Cream. And this was a part of that trio set that I got as a gift. I used up the body scrub and the foaming body wash in my last beauty empties video. And then I finally used up the body cream. And I am just glad to get this done with because I did not enjoy this scent. Next, this is the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow Body 12% AHA BHA Resurfacing Serum. Oh my goodness, I love this stuff. I would apply this after I am done showering, and I used to have a lot of textures right here on my arms, but when I started using this, I can feel the difference. I can tell the difference, and so I thoroughly enjoy this. If this is ever on sale, I will most likely purchase this because it does wonders on my skin textures, and it makes me feel a little bit less like conscious about the textures on my arms, you know, like the chicken skin or like strawberry skin or whatever textures that you can get on your arms and legs. Yeah, I have that. So this helped a lot. I was really sad when this was all done. Let's just put it that way. Next is a body butter. This is by Tree Hut. This is the Ocean Glow Hydrating Whipped Shea Butter. Oh, this smells so good. I purchased this during the summertime and I used it all up, scraped it and everything. Will I buy this again? Yeah, I probably will buy this scent again, but I'm gonna use up whatever lotions and body creams I have right now before I purchase any more. You know what I'm saying? I mentioned this in my beauty essentials, but the Jargon's Ultra Healing Moisturizer, I buy these from Sam's Club as a value pack, and this one is all done. The one I showed in my beauty essentials was the second bottle. Yeah, I do go through these moisturizers quite often, and so I do buy them in value packs and everything because I do enjoy it. It is the one moisturizer that has been in my routine for years because of just how fast absorbing it is, and I don't feel sticky and everything with it, especially with, you know, her who sheds a lot. I don't like being freshly moisturized and then like cuddling with her because her hairs get all over. And so this one has been really, really great. Now moving on to skincare, we do have quite a lot of empties when it comes to skincare. First is my Good Molecules Pimple Patches. Matt and I use this all up, and this is not our favorite. I can't remember if it was as effective as our Hero one, but this one was not as effective, if I'm being honest. Or maybe we just biased, I'm not sure. But this one, I felt like it took a few more patches to really draw out the gunk from our pimples and everything. Cleanser sort of related products. I have used up this Bioderma Micellar Cleansing Oil. This is such a good cleansing oil. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed this. Really liked it. It's just that this is really, really expensive. Like, this is 20 bucks. But even though it was pretty expensive, I didn't need to use too much to remove my makeup, and it removed my makeup very effectively. So I'm not gonna complain about that. The only unfortunate thing about this is that it's not cruelty free. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna repurchase this. I'm gonna have to try other cruelty free cleansing oils out there first before like I think about going back to this. But as my first cleansing oil ever, I thoroughly enjoyed this. Next is the Benefit Professional Good Cleanup Pore Purifying Foaming Cleanser. This one took forever to use up, probably like 8 to 9 months to use up. This is just a really big bottle. How much is this? This is 5 fluid ounces, and it just took forever to use up. I think it's because I couldn't also see like the product, so I'm just like, when is this gonna end? And the reason why that was my attitude behind this product was because it wasn't the best cleanser. It was an okay cleanser. I felt like I still had to go in with like a makeup remover or like go in a second round when it comes to cleansing my skin with this, because it just was not effective. Like, I just felt like I still felt kind of gunky, like my eye makeup was still like sort of on, smeared everywhere when I used this. So not my favorite, but I used it all up anyways, and I got this in my BoxyCharm, so it's not like I spent a lot of money on this. It's also not cruelty free, so I will not repurchase this because it's just not the cleanser for me, and also not cruelty free. Next is a PHA exfoliating facial. This is by Run Clean Skincare. This one is actually really, really nice. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I used it as my main exfoliating product for the skin, and I enjoyed it a lot. I use this only in the shower because that's usually the times when I would exfoliate my skin along with my body and everything. So I really, really enjoyed this. It's been a while since I've used like a face scrub facial kind of thing, so I really liked how this made my skin feel. It didn't feel like it was stripping my skin or anything like that. So I really like it. Will I go out of my way to purchase this product? Probably not. But it has made me curious about facial scrubs again and trying to find one that will help you know, do the exfoliation for me. Removing my makeup was the first step. The second step is to go in with a very fast absorbing product, and I used up another aloe vera gel. This one is by Claire. This is a Korean brand. I love this stuff. Regardless of the brand, I love this stuff so much. So I have used up another one. And then a toner that I used up is this Snail Mucin and Ginseng Glow Toner by Mont Nature. This is a Korean toner. This did take quite a while to use up, but you know what? Not complaining. I actually really liked this, and I felt like it did help me feel a little bit more nourished and like kind of brightened my skin a little bit. Okay, y'all, since the last Empties video, I have used up 6 serums. And y'all know I love my serums. I love my skincare routine. So for me to finish 6 serums, I'm not surprised, but at the same time, it's come to a realization that I do use up a lot of serums, and it's one of those things that I probably will need to do a lot of repurchasing throughout the year to make sure I am always restocked and have serums on hand. I'm gonna start off with, in no particular order, with my Biro Celery AHA LHA Resurfacing Serum. This serum is so good. Oh my gosh, I think I'm being super loud right now, but anyways, this is such a good serum in the morning time, nighttime. I mainly use this in the morning. This is a very fast absorbing serum. Love this so much, to the point that I actually repurchased this during a mega deals sale. I think it was during November, in a bundle, because this smoothed my skin and it got rid of some textures on my skin, and I really love it. So we'll probably repurchase this for as long as it's like on sale and everything, because I really like this serum. Next is by Anua. This is the niacinamide 10% plus TXA 4% serum. I got this as a gift. I used the heck out of this. This one was so good. I used it morning and night. I used this one up really fast. I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I'm glad I got this as a gift, and I probably will purchase this again in the future. I really liked it. Next is a hyaluronic acid hydrating serum by MZ Skin, and oh my goodness, I used this up in like 2 weeks. This went by so fast, but at the same time, I remember it being amazing. This is really expensive though, so if I ever get it in my BoxyCharm again, I'll use it, but I don't think I'll go on my way to purchase this. This was considered a makeup product until I no longer wanted it as a makeup product, because it just was not working for me. Like, I just did not like it as like the primer step. And it is this Skin Inc Serum Glow Filter. This has Hydra micro capsules in it, and it says to use 1 to 2 pumps before makeup as a primer to brighten skin, even skin tone, and help reduce the appearance of lines. I did not like this as a primer. I just felt like it didn't have enough time to sit on the skin, and also it was a little bit too drying as a serum to just have it as a primer alone. So what I actually did was I would use this with another serum to really make it work on the skin, because if I just went in with this, I felt like, first of all, the product was not coming out the way it should have, and I would like try to break the capsule apart and then rub it all over, and it just was not giving me the tackiness. It was not giving me the hydration I needed. So I went in with another serum alongside this to really give me that hydration and that plumpness that I needed for to prep my skin for makeup. So I turned this into kind of like a serum sort of step, because having it as a primer for makeup was not it. But also, now that I look at it, on the bottom, the expiration date was 2024, September 15th 2024. So I probably used it when it was already expired. Whoops. And with that Skin Inc serum. I used it alongside my Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Tone Brightening Capsule Ampule, and this is what saved that primer. I will probably purchase this again in the future. I really liked this. I love how much I get in this bottle. This is a 3.38 fluid ounce bottle, and this one actually took me quite a while to use up, so I will probably either go on the website or like keep my eye out on Ulta and purchase more of these from Skin 1004. Is that how you say the brand name? I'm not sure, but I really liked it. It was very hydrating. It did brighten up my complexion and everything, so I really like this. And for the price, I really like it for the price too. And the last serum is this serum by Chorus. This is a probiotic skin supplement serum with Greek yogurt. I tried to use this all up last night, but it was already empty. This is the current serum that has become an empty, and I just cracked open a new serum bottle because this one was the most recent empty. So we are done with 6 serums. When I'm done with serums, I usually go in with my eye cream products, and I have finished 3 eye creams. This first one is by Kopari. This is the niacinamide and caffeine eye bright cream. I like this one a lot. I love the texture. I love how it hydrates my under eyes. It's really good under makeup. I really like this, and so I will most likely purchase this if it's ever on sale because I really like this eye cream a lot, and I was actually really sad when I used this all up. The next one is by Dr. Brandt. This one is the triple antioxidant eye cream. I remember using this in the past. I used this like probably like 5 years ago, and then I got this again in my box and I tried it again. The first time I used this, I really liked it. I remember enjoying it as an eye cream, but this time around I didn't because the product separates in here. Like, it was really bad. It separated a lot. So what I did was I just kind of mixed it all in here and then I would squeeze it all out. Will I purchase this with my own money? No, I will not. If I get it in my BoxyCharm again, I'll probably use it again, but I won't be seeking this one out. And lastly, for the eye cream, this is the Gold Fathom Plant Profusion Energetic Eye Cream. This is the current eye cream that I used up. Oh my gosh, I love the satisfaction of an empty like this because it just makes me feel so good. But anyways, this one, I didn't really see a big difference with this. It did hydrate my under eyes, but it wasn't like something that was surprisingly like amazing like compared to the Kopari eye cream. So I'm glad that I got this in my box and I tried it, but I will not go on my way to look for this. And so with the step of moisturizing, I did finish 3 moisturizers. The first one is this Dermalactic Triple Power Collagen Moisturizer. I actually really like this. I really like the formulation of this. I use this at night. These moisturizers I use at night for the most part, and I was really sad when I used this all up because I thoroughly enjoyed it because it quenched the skin, especially after a day of wearing mattifying makeup. It really did quench the skin. Unfortunately, this one is only 1.7 fluid ounces, so I use this up really fast. And the bottle itself, it made me feel like there was still a lot in here, so I like sat it upside down and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta use it up one more time, and I went and looked. There's nothing left. I use the heck out of this. I try to use every last drop. If this is ever on sale on Ipsy, I probably will reach for it. I'll probably purchase it. Next is the Dallas and James Skincare Co. Watermelon Dream Cloud Cream Gel to Water Oil-Free Moisturizer. That was a mouthful. This one was actually super nice as well. I didn't think I would like a gel to water kind of oil-free moisturizer because I'm more on the drier side when it comes to skin types. So I thought this wasn't going to be moisturizing enough, but surprisingly, this one was great. And even on days that I go without I go without sunscreen and I use this underneath makeup, this is great for priming. This one just like, it soaks into the skin. It has just enough tackiness for makeup application. So I thoroughly enjoy this a lot. And the last moisturizer sort of product I finished up is by Skin 1004. This is their Madagascar Centella Soothing Cream. I used this all up yesterday. Used every last drop. I even cut it and scraped it all out. I really liked this one as well. This brand has surprised me. I mean, based on the affordability side, you know, with the pricing and everything, I already wanted to try this brand, but finally getting it as a gift and trying it myself, I think I found one of my favorite Asian skincare brands, like affordable skincare brands, because this is great. Like, I just loved it on the skin at night. It quenched the skin. It made me feel hydrated. This also looked great underneath makeup as well on days that I am applying makeup, but like when the sun is not out, you know what I'm saying? So this one was great. I really liked it, and I'm sad that this isn't empty, but also I'm glad that this isn't empty because that means I thoroughly enjoyed it and I can repurchase it again if I wanted to. All right, y'all, we are at the finish line with sunscreen, and I have finished 4 sunscreens. I finished 2 of the TM sunscreen. Y'all already know, based on my last empty video, that this is my favorite sunscreen so far, and so I went through 2 of these. I have 1 left in my collection, and I am trying to savor it, so I'm using other sunscreens first before I crack open the last one of these, because I'm gonna be so sad when I run out and I have to like repurchase it on YesStyle. Another sunscreen I used up is by Biore. This is the Aqua Rich Watery Essence. This is a Japanese brand one, and not my top favorite anymore, but this is like my second one, like my second favorite as of right now. And so I did go through another one of these as well. And lastly, the sunscreen that I used up is by Nature Republic. This is their California Aloe Cooling Watery Sunstick and SPF 50. I have used this all up. There's still some product in here, but I can't roll it up anymore, and it's already kind of dry. Yeah, so I'm just not gonna scrape any of this out. I'm just gonna call it empty and call it good, because I also have another one of these that I can work through. All right, we have reached the end of this video. There was a lot of empties. I cannot believe how much this basket holds, but yeah, I'm surprised, but also I feel so accomplished that I have that many empties in like a span of 6 months or so. That is it for today's video, y'all. Thank you so much for just sitting here and letting me just appreciate my trash for a little bit before I have to like go through the whole recycling and all of that with it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below on what you would like to see next, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.